Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. Okay, this is another Comic-Con find video. This is from the Merle Hay Mall show. Probably by the time you see this video, that was, probably 10 days, maybe even 2 weeks ago. So, middle of September. I did a trade with Jeremy from No Coast Comics, so shout out to him. He wanted one of my Batman Adventures number 12, 9.2, CGC 9.2 books. I normally do not do trades, especially with key books, because it's a lot easier to sell one key book than it is to sell a bunch of other books you traded it for that probably aren't key. So it's really, really rare that I do any type of trading because, you know, key books are hard to replace. I know I have no shortage of that particular book if you've seen the previous videos. And that's still the only book that I have parted with. So I haven't parted with any of the other Batman Adventures 12, so I still have most of them. But I thought I'd show you because he does have a pretty good selection of some silver bronze stuff. And just a few things I wanted for my collection, which is why I went ahead and worked out a trade with them. So we'll start out here, which is nothing super rare. Nice Michael Turner cover though, Fathom number 1. Shouldn't be hard to find, but I don't see them much anymore. Here's some of the older pieces, and again, this is for my collection. Some good mid-grade stuff. Werewolf by Night 2. Now, actually, I have a full run of Werewolf by Night. I have them all, including the Marvel Spotlight, and they're in really uber high grade, 9 or better, so I don't want to touch them. And I haven't graded them, they haven't been sent off to CGC, so kind of just trying to fill that in with some stuff I can actually look at. Lower grade book, second Hawkeye, there's a chunk right out of the cover there, but a good reader copy. Here you go, Marvel Spotlight. Werewolf by Night. You can see those are his prices on there. He has nice handwriting and good use of the sticky notes. If I did that, it'd look like, I don't know, some ancient lost writing. I have terrible handwriting. Really good book. Probably around a VG. A lot of these, what happens is there's a staple right under there. It's a square bound book. And it's glued, but it also has a staple, and usually that staple pokes through, and it's only poking through on the one. The other one feels good so far. It's right in there. That's where the lower staple. See, just a little rubbing, but right there it's kind of poked through. That's a typical problem. And again, you know, I like my pre-code horror, although that's not pre-code, but pretty close. Great cover, robot cover on it. Great condition on that. Here's one, I don't know, I've already got a few, but I picked it up again because it's I don't know, I call it a semi-key book. I think it's a great character in Hugo Strange. Hopefully they'll do something with them. Here we go, House of Mystery. Well, no mystery there why I picked that one up. Real nice shape too on it. Another Werewolf by Night. One of my favorite covers on there. Mainly because it was one of the first comics I bought off the shelf as a kid. It was a 20 center. I can't remember which year it was exactly, but have fond memories. Got kind of yelled at by Mom. My mom didn't think this book or the Dracula or Frankenstein book was very good or appropriate for children, so she took them away for a while. Picked up an Avengers, just kind of a random one. It's not a hard issue to find, but it's a nice Silver Age, good condition on it. There you go, another Neil Adams cover, House of Secrets. Again, a nice, probably VG-ish copy, VG Plus at the most. Got some spine wear up there, but better than the one I have. Mine is trashed. This one, oh, this is a killer book. I absolutely love that House of Mystery cover, number 53. Some rodent got hungry and chewed that off. Definitely going to try and find an upgrade because I like the cover so much, but for now it fills a hole in my collection, so happy about that. There's one of those innovation books, Wild and Fantastic cover on there. one I don't remember ever seeing before. Jeremy said he's seen a few copies of it of the East Meets West, and you can see it was $2. I've told you before they're not very expensive, but I still think they're overlooked. I have the DC Elvira. I don't think I've got this one, so I just kind of picked it up to put with the sci-fi horror. Again, not a super rare book or anything, but in my wheelhouse. Marvel Premiere Ant-Man, and this is not his first appearance by any stretch, because that was back in the 60s. So this is kind of I guess a reintroduction to it, bringing him back. Never was a super duper popular character back in the day, but real nice shape, nice Bronze Age. Always like that cover. Do not have that book. Legend of Zelda. I used to see a lot of these Valiant video game books. Do not see them like I used to. You know, I pick them up, the Nintendo, the Mario Brothers. I think it's something, guys, don't sleep on them, because I think it's just going to keep going up with the popularity of video games and things like that. This is definitely in that wheelhouse, and I just think a lot of collectors haven't really discovered them yet. FF, you know, it's, I don't know, it's a first appearance of a Skrull, an L, but I don't know. Again, it's a nice classic Kirby cover, lower reader grade. I've had 4 complete runs of FF, the first series, including the number 1s. Sold them all 20 years ago. Basically, to buy the house, we had to move, and that's what put the down payment on the house and bought us some furniture when we moved here. So I don't have any FFs anymore. So kind of rebuilding that collection. Don't know if I'll ever get the first 10 or 12 ever again with the price shooting up, but we'll see. Phantom Stranger, Neil Adams cover. Not an easy run to put together, especially in high grade. Not super valuable, but I don't see them a lot, so I was really happy to pick these 2 up. And again, another Neil Adams cover. Fantastic cover on them. This is number 12. Hard to beat. Really good read. You know, if you like Hellblazer, John Constantine, if you like the Sandman stuff, the House of Secrets, House of Mystery stuff, you got to read this. They really need to do something with this character in TV, movies, Justice League, Dark. I don't know. They really need to do something. Fantastic character. This was just a filler copy. First appearance of Abomination, but you can see it's growing some stuff. Got a chunk missing, and I knew that. I knew that when I got it. It is the first Abomination. Unfortunately, it's just a really, really low grade, but it's a low grade key, so it's something that can go in, you know, the reader and stuff. Not really trying to put together the Tales to Astonish or Tales of Suspense superhero stuff. I like the pre-superhero stuff a lot better, but it's a book I don't see a lot, and you know, somebody will want a low-grade book in their collection. I will probably end up selling it of this whole stack. That's probably the most likely to get sold, just because of that condition. I don't like them that water damaged. And that's it. So let me know if you think I got hosed or ripped off. I don't. Jeremy, don't panic if you're watching this. I'm just fine with it. Just seeing what the viewers think. So leave your comments. Check us out online, Majestic Collectibles, all over the internet. Pretty much that's me everywhere. And thanks for watching, guys.